Good afternoon, folks. Big Bo here with another great Class C motorhome value from Parkway RV Center. Today we're looking at a 2005 Forest River Sunseeker. This is a model number 2900 LTD, 29.5 foot long, and get this, folks, 11,769 miles. Built on a very rare Chevy running gear and chassis, which, 90% of the Class C's you look at are Fords. This is actually a Chevrolet. It's got the 6-liter Vortec V-8 with 300 horsepower. This is a nice motorhome, folks, for the year and the price. It's only $29,900, only less than 12,000 miles. Generator runs great. It's got a 3600 Generac gasoline generator. And I'm going to tell you, folks, this is for a 12-year-old motorhome, this is a nice rig. And it's priced less than half price what it costs new with only 11,769 miles on it. And this is, and it shows it too. The inside just looks amazing to be this age. The tires look great. Like I said, the generator, it's got full pass-through storage on the back. Corners aren't beat up where you see, like you see a lot of them that people have backed up into. This is out of the Birmingham, Alabama area, so this isn't something that's been up north or any place like that with rust issues and all that junk. Exterior looks good for the year model. Generator's quiet. It's a 3600 Generac gasoline. More than enough to power everything inside this RV. "29 feet long, so this is an ideal size for older campgrounds and state parks, because you get much over about 32, 33 feet. Sometimes you have to do a lot of planning to make sure they can accommodate a coach of that size. But 29 foot, folks, that's a size that's easy to drive, easy to park. Not too big, not too small, kind of right there in the medium. I mean, if you can drive a lot of people like the 23, 24 footers, but I promise you, folks, 23, 24 footer is not going to have a rear Queen Island bed, and you can't tell a nickel's worth of difference driving a 24 and a 29 footer. I promise you, folks. And but you sure can tell the difference when you're parked and you got all that extra space. And 29 feet, folks, that's only 8 foot longer than your average F-150 pickup truck, so not bad at all for the price. Let's take a look inside this 2900 LTD Forest River Sunseeker. Now, folks, as we step inside, I'm going to go ahead and get this out of the way, our little disclaimer. This is a used RV. It is 12 years old. This thing listed new for $66,000. It's not $66,000, it's $29,900, and that is with only 11,769 miles. So you're saving $36,000. That $36,000, folks, of savings comes with a price that everybody has to pay when they buy a used RV, whether they buy it from us, a for sale by owner, or another dealer. That price you have to pay is that you're buying a used RV. This motorhome and everything in it is 12 years old. It has 12 years worth of use and 12 years worth of age. Interior, exterior, furniture, everything has 12 years of age and 12 years worth of use. So please don't come in here expecting to buy a new motorhome for $29,900 that's 12 years old. If you gave me $500,000 and told me to make this RV new, and I spent every dime of that $500,000 trying to do that, it would still have a 12-year-old motorhome. So for those of you who know what that is, and 99% of you do know what used RV means, I can help you out. I can save you a lot of money. For that 1% that has always bought new cars, that built new houses, have never bought anything used, and you want everything to be perfect in a used RV, my best advice to you, with all due respect, is just to go buy a 2017 model and spend $70,000, $80,000 and get a 17 model, because that's the only way you're ever going to be happy buying an RV. So that being said, folks, I just like to clarify that I don't want any surprises any more than you do. I don't need people coming in here expecting these things to be brand new, because they're not. There's always going to be worn spots, little rips and tears. It could be anything like that, folks. This may or may not have. It's not new. It's used. It's 12 years old. Now, we do a full major systems check on this RV after you purchase it by certified RV techs. And our checkout concentrates on the functionality, not the cosmetic aspects of any motorhome. And what that means is, you know, we can't make it new cosmetically. It's 12 years old. We're not even going to try to. But we do check out the major systems. That is generator, roof airs, refrigerators, plumbing, electrical. We check the propane system, the water system. We want to make sure when you take this RV off our lot that everything's going to function when you take it to an RV campground. And just to give you peace of mind, folks, this unit also includes a 90-day nationwide limited warranty at no extra cost to you. And, you know, like I said, anything else, if it's got a little faded stripe or a little crack in the stripe or if it's got a worn spot on part of the furniture, that is part of buying a 12-year-old motorhome, and I can't do anything about that. That's just part of it. But if you look at 100 2005 Sunseekers, this is definitely going to be in the top 5%. It's only got 11,769 miles, so obviously not a lot of use. No smoke or pet odors, and like I said, we're going to do a major systems check. We're going to make sure that when you do pick this RV up, that you don't have to worry about something not working on it. And now that that's out of the way, folks, let's continue on with the tour. You know, one thing that really hit me about this motorhome, and I like it. Some of you may or may not like this, but I like it, is that it's simple to operate. You know, this unit doesn't have a slide, doesn't have jacks, doesn't have all that stuff that breaks down, causes issue, that's complicated to use. This is a motorhome that you don't have to have a PhD to figure out how to operate and use. It's very simple. It's a great first-time RVer. And even though it doesn't have a slide out, folks, with this floor plan, I don't really think you would benefit much from having one. And it's just so easy to use. You know, like, let's just say, for instance, the lights. In most RVs, most of the lights are on the wall switches, and they have wall switches everywhere, and you have to figure out which wall switch turns on which light. This one right here, all the lights come on simply at the light. I mean, it's simple. You don't have to search for switches everywhere. You've got a battery disconnect by the door, so it's easy to cut your battery on or off. I mean, there's no complicated controls on this motorhome whatsoever. Power windows, power locks, tilt cruise. Got the rubber mat in the front, which I like that. It's easy to clean. CD stereo. The dash air is ice cold. 11,769 miles, and you can see it's running right now with no check engine lights on. That air is ice cold, and I know it's February 1st, folks, but it's 70 degrees here in Northwest Georgia, which is a typical Northwest Georgia winter day, lately anyway. So I've got the dash air on, and everybody's running around in short sleeves. But anyway, you've got table booth that just simply folds down, makes a bed. You've got a flip down sleeper sofa, easy to let out. You don't have air mattresses you have to inflate and all this junk like you do in some of the other ones. Cabinets look great, got a place for a TV. You've got a queen bed up top in the cab over. As soon as my camera focuses here, I think that air, putting in that air conditioner might have, there we go. You got a queen bed up top, so this can sleep up to 8 people. It's got a nice high roof. It's got about a 7-foot 2-inch tall roof, so very easy to use. You've got a non-ducted roof air, which you don't really need ducted air with this floor plan. And that's just another thing that's easier to get to, easier to control. And you've got the screens above the privacy curtain, so you can get plenty of privacy and still get air conditioning flowing through there. You've got a split kitchen, double basin stainless steel sink. You've got a microwave, hood, stovetop, refrigerator, freezer. This is a two-way. Dometic, and of course we check all that, folks. We want to make sure all that works for you before you pick it up. So you can actually sleep 6 people up front. And like I said, everything in this is just easy to use. Just flip the lights on and off, flip your water pump on. You got water. Flip your water heater on. You got hot water. I mean, there's nothing complicated about it. This is something that, especially for those of you who've never had one, this is something that's not gonna, you're not gonna be scratching your head over every time you take it to the campground trying to figure out what does what. Got a little stand-up shower. I like the fact that it doesn't have a skylight, because you don't have to worry about one of those things leaking and having to maintain it. Got a private water closet. Looks like either they put a new toilet in it or they just didn't use the other one or take the sticker off of it. And that's not the cheap plastic toilet either. That's actually the Sealand China RV toilet. So I'm safe to say that's probably been added, because Sunseekers normally just come with the plastic toilet. Of course, you got a medicine cabinet up there. You can look around your vent. There's no water stains. It's been serviced. The roof's been serviced like it should. Private rear bedroom, queen island bed. There's storage underneath the bed. You got a nightstand. You got all this overhead storage. I mean, there's your furnace control. You just flip it on, your furnace comes on. I mean, everything on this RV is simple. There's your start and stop switch for your generator under the sink. And that's what I like about it. I mean, this is something that you pull into the campground, you plug it in, you plug your water in, your sewer, you're done. You don't have to put jacks down, get it level, all this junk like you do with these other ones, and slide outs and all this other junk, and satellites to line up the signal, and you know, before you know it, you're spending an hour setting up your campsite and you're too worn out to enjoy it after you get everything set up. This is just easy, simple, and nothing to it, folks. Easy to drive and park. The glass is perfect, windshield's perfect. Comes with a 90-day warranty. We're going to make sure all the major systems work, which, I mean, right now, folks, I've got everything on with no issues. And of course, we're going to check it. My RV techs will, just to make sure. $29,900. That's, you know, $66,000 new. That's less than half price. That's $36,000 in savings with 11,769 miles. I mean, it's just it's about as nice as you'll ever find in a 2005 model. $29,900. That's a haggle-free price. We put our best price forward. We don't charge any extra free fees. All of our prices are out the door. I don't charge $3,000 freight fee and $400 dock fee and $800 prep fee and processing fees and tag and title fees and all that junk, folks. You know, we've been doing this for 49 plus years. We sell 500 to 600 used RVs a year, because number one reason that anybody buys used over new is the price and the savings. And we've got the lowest prices on the internet. Look at other 05 Sunseeker 2900. See how many of them come with a warranty and under 12,000 miles for under $30,000. You're going to be looking for a long time, and you're going to keep coming right back to this one. It's a nice unit. It's out the door pricing, warranty included, and much more, folks. I mean, we give you a full walkthrough by one of our RV technicians. We give you a starter kit with all your basic camping essentials. We give you instructional DVDs. And like I said, this is one of those, folks, that even if you've never owned an RV before, once we get through going through it with you, you're not going to have to call us and figure out how to do this, this, and this, because this is one of the most simplest and easiest to use motorhomes I've seen in a long time. And I like that, folks. Believe me, sometimes I know that the fancy luxury frills are nice, but sometimes simpler is better. It's less to service, less to keep up with if it breaks. And just simple. You know, you can spend less time messing around with your RV and spend more time enjoying the great outdoors with your friends and family. So, folks, give us a call. Phone numbers are 706-965-7929. Evenings and Sundays 423-605-6747. If you like to text, that's no problem. Look in my ad description. I'll have a text-only phone number for this RV. I just don't have it memorized yet. And you can text it, and we'll respond right back to you. I don't have any commissioned salespeople. Everything's, like I said, just like this motorhome is, a simple, easy, and stress-free. Haggle-free prices. Financing with interest rates as low as 4% with approved credit. We also have, like I said, it includes a 90-day warranty for that low price. And it can be extended very, very affordably. We can get you extended terms on financing if you need it, up to 144 months with approved credit and down payment. And you can even apply for credit right from our website, folks. It's simple, easy, and stress-free. That's the way we like it. So give us a call. You can email us at sales@parkwayrvcenter.com. You can also check out our website, parkwayrvcenter.com or .net. We've got over 170 plus used RVs in stock. More arriving every day. We're one of the largest, oldest, and most successful independently owned, family-run used RV dealerships in the United States today, folks. We've been in business for 49 years, since 1968. We're into our third generation, family owned and operated. We're not one of those franchise dealers with multiple locations and spend millions of dollars a year sponsoring NASCAR and all that stuff, because, folks, when you buy from a dealer that does all that, they have to take all that extra overhead from all that advertising and building expenses and pass it along to the buyers in the form of higher prices and those extra fees that they charge that we don't. You know, we've been doing this a long time, folks. We've got generations of families that have bought from us for decades, some of them thousands of miles away. Believe it or not, we've actually sold to buyers from all 50 states, including multiple sales from Alaska and multiple sales to buyers from Hawaii. We've actually sold 2 RVs to buyers from Hawaii, if you could believe that or not. We actually sent them over to California. They shipped them over there on the boat. We've sold thousands of RVs all over Canada, coast to coast, and we've sent numerous RVs overseas to England, Italy, Australia, the Netherlands, and other countries. And like I said, folks, the number one reason people buy from us over these other dealers is our prices. Can't beat them. Can't beat the way we do business. No commission salespeople, so there's no games, no gimmicks, no going back and forth and all that junk that everybody hates about buying a major purchase like an RV. We just keep it simple, stress-free, haggle-free. Here it is, folks. And I've got a lot of RVs. I've got something for everybody, just about everybody's price range. I can usually give you different options. So give us a call. Drop us an email, and you can text us, email us. We're on Twitter, we're on Instagram, we've got a Facebook page. Like our YouTube video, subscribe to our YouTube channel. You can't say there's not plenty of ways to get in touch with us, folks. We can help you arrange nationwide delivery. If you want a tow dolly, if you want to tow a vehicle back with you, we sell them at cost. In fact, I'm right here next to some of my tow dollies, so you can see right there, we sell them at cost. And we only sell those to people who buy RVs from us. We don't sell them to the public, so we've always got them in stock and ready to go. And if you want to rent a car to get to us, and we actually have buyers that do this too a lot, they'll rent a car. We'll help you drop the car off at a local rental car terminal in our city and bring you back here. It's easy as that. If you want to fly in, we actually have several sets of customers every week that fly in to pick up their motorhomes, because that's mostly what we sell. And we'll pick you up for free at the Chattanooga, Tennessee airport during business hours, bring you back here. RV Tech will go over the RV with you, do some paperwork, and drive it home. It's as easy as that, folks. So give us a call, drop us an email. Look forward to seeing everybody here in beautiful Ringgold, Georgia.